I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. From London to Taiwan, I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Well, hello everybody folks, and good morning to you all folks, and welcome back aboard once again everybody folks to Realltom Football. My name is Tom, and I will be bringing you the watch along today folks, everybody, for Spurs who take on West Ham live in the Premier League. If you do watch the stream on the replay, please do make sure that you will leave a like on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you are new, and thank you very much indeed to everybody who's joining us here today folks. And kickoff is coming your way from 12:30 for one of a three-part Saturday Night Football live on the channel today. Yes, to kick off 12:30, Spurs v West Ham. We're starting the day with a good London derby. And Strafter, first in the house. Good morning to you. Yo-Yo Flixie, how you doing? Welcome into Kamar. And Ryan Tune in the house as well. How you doing, all of you? Good to see the chat popping nice and early. It's what we want. And yeah, yes, folks, you can join me for 3 games today, of course, at 3 o'clock. I have chosen Newcastle v Brighton at 3 o'clock today. So if you want to join us at 3 o'clock, we'll be keeping our eyes on all the scores, but the main event will be Newcastle v Brighton. And then at 5:30, it is Bournemouth against Arsenal, where Arsenal will finally, after a long, long wait, wear the third kit. I'm hoping for a good 3 points a bit later on. But we start in the day. We don't have to think about the title race. We do not have to think the title. Honestly, I do not have to think about the title race until 5:30. Why? Because Liverpool and Man City are playing tomorrow. Woohoo! So I am taking benefit to the fact we're playing at 5:30 today and them two are playing tomorrow. And let's just be straight with it. Even if Chelsea get a draw, smash it. As long as Liverpool don't win, I don't care. I don't give a shit about Man City in a minute. Man City are not the issue. All right, Arsenal and Man City are as tight as you can get. Points-wise, absolutely smack bang level. Goal difference, almost smack bang level. Liverpool is the problem. So I don't really give a flying figs what Man City do. I really don't. I actually don't care what Man City do tomorrow against Wolves. Because Man City, what I do care, obviously, if Wolves beat them, that's fantastic. But Man City are not the issue right now. Liverpool are. You know what I mean? Liverpool are currently in the way of Arsenal and Man City. You know, they're a nuisance in the way. You know what I mean? They need to just move out of the way. You know what I mean? And I do think that Chelsea might get a result tomorrow. But we'll have to see what happens. But yes, for the large part of today's Saturday, I get to just sit back and enjoy the football, enjoy conversation. No title race to worry about until 5:30. Fantastic. Good morning to you, Ashik. How are you doing? Good to see you in here. Welcome aboard to Ashik. Welcome aboard. In a few minutes, we'll get through the team news. But yeah, Super Sunday is going to be quite super tomorrow. We have got a double header for you guys coming your way on the channel. And we have got at at 2 o'clock tomorrow, Wolves v Man City, as I say. At 4:30, it is Liverpool-Chelsea. Monday night includes Nottingham Forest as they face Crystal Palace. So yeah, quite a fun Premier League weekend, I have to say. Quite a fun Premier League weekend. Right, so let's get through some team news, folks. Why not? Have a little look, see what's going on today. There's going to be quite a few other 12:30 kickoffs happening as well. I think Luton are playing Watford, which is considered to be a derby of some sort. Morning, dude. Jambalaya. Are you doing nice early? What is it, about 6 o'clock, is it your time? 4 o'clock in the morning? No, I don't think I will be, mate. I don't think I will be. I'll be honest, I don't think I am going to. Just about 7:20 a.m. Ouch. Yeah, that's commitment. I could not live in the US for that exact reason. You know, I quite like the privilege of getting to wait until 12:30 before any football starts. Do you know what I'm saying? Yes, those of you who are British, don't take for granted your privileges. You get to lie in bed on You get a lie-in on a Saturday and a Sunday. You get to wait until 12:30 or 2 o'clock. Oh, confidence. I tell you something, I will be happy if you beat Man City. I will be very happy. Oh, that's not good. Mine is up and fine and working, my TNT Sports, which is where you can watch the game today. TNT Sports 1 HD or TNT Sports Ultimate is the place to watch the match if you are a United Kingdom viewer. Oh, what's this? Teen Mum UK. I'll have to give that a watch. But there you go then, people. Spurs v West Ham is what we've got to start us off. Other games happening today at 3 o'clock. Ignore the 2 o'clocks. They'll reset in a minute. There you go. They should do it now. There you go. Yeah, Fulham v Aston Villa is a 3 o'clock kickoff. Ipswich Town hosting Everton. Manchester United face Brentford. Southampton v Leicester and Newcastle v Brighton. Looking ahead to the lineups then, a 4-3-3 formation for Spurs sees Guglielmo Vicario in goal, a back four of Destiny Udogie, Christian Romero, Pedro Porro and Mickey van der Ven. Plays behind the midfield three of Yves Bissouma, James Maddison and Dejan Kulusevski. The front three is Son, who returns from injury, Dominic Solanke and Brandon Johnson. On the Spurs bench is Fraser Forster, Raju Dragusin, Archie Gray, Lucas Bergvall, Pape Sarr, Rodrigo Bentancur, Mikey Moore, Richarlison and Timo Werner. For West Ham, it's a 4-1-4-1 formation, which is Alphonse Areola in goal, a back four for them of Jean-Claire Todibo, Max Kilman, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, signed from Manchester United, back in London. Now Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Emerson. Your midfield split into two parts, a lone defensive one in between the defence and the midfield, in which is Guido Rodriguez, plays behind a full midfield four of Kudus, Paquetá, Bowen and Souček. Leading the front by himself is Michail Antonio. On the bench is Lukasz Fabianski, Aaron Cresswell, Vladimir Sofal, Konstantinos Mavropanos, Carlos Soler, Edson Alvarez, Crescencio Somerville, Luis Gilherm, and Danny Ings. Let's have a look at the league table and see what the impacts are for both teams if they get points out of this one. Obviously, somebody will get points. So West Ham with the chance to go on to 9 points with a victory, a draw. That would do nothing for them. But if they get the 3 points, they could clear their negative goal difference and go on to 11 points, which would put them as high as 9th or 8th. It would put them above Spurs, and it would put them level on points with Fulham. But on goal difference, they would need to win by 3-goal margin, I think. And then we look ahead to Spurs, who are just a little bit higher. They're on 10 points already. With the positive goal difference, they would go ahead of Fulham with a point. 3 points, they would put them on to 13 points and as high as 6th. Of course, that all depends on Brighton's result at St James's Park. I am going to go for a 3-1 victory to Spurs today. Ashik's going 4-1 to Spurs. I'm going 3-1. FDT is saying 2-1 to Spurs. Will be a tight game. I'm not going to be watching Manchester United. No, I'll be keeping an eye on the scores, but I'm not watching them. Mighty Mike's in the house. How you doing, Mike? Good to see you here. Welcome aboard. Oh, I see. Well, folks, let me tell you something. Over the course of today, if I was going to all three of the matches, I would cover a grand total mileage of over 900 because, of course, we start the day in London, we make the long journey up to Newcastle and then plummet back down to the south coast where we finish the day in Bournemouth. So that's quite a round trip for a Saturday. But fortunately, I don't have to do that and I'm in the comfort of my seat. Crazy, isn't it, that? Over 900 miles we'd cover if we were going to all three matches today. Well, I'd get a helicopter. I'd have a helicopter. I'd have a helicopter. I'd land on the nearest helipad and just parachute down to the stadium. If I had to cover that amount of distance in one day to get to football matches, I'd have a helicopter. Well, there is balloons going around the West Ham end of the stadium. I can see that. The teams are out the tunnel. Referee for this one, I haven't actually checked the referees. That looks like it's Andy Madley. That looks like Andy Madley, and it is Andy Madley who will be the referee for this one. So Andy Madley, your referee for this one, and this is a no room for racism weekend. So of course, ahead of this match, players will take the knee ahead of kickoff. Just with a short, sweet, and sharp reminder that there is no room for racism in our beautiful game. If you do see here encounter upon any form of racial discrimination, then you must challenge it, report it, change it. That is the message being sent by the Premier League and the players by taking the knee on selected Premier League weekends. So let's have a quick look through the referees then whilst the TNT Sports go through their lineups. Yep, so Madley on this one. Darren England is your referee for Fulham v Villa. Michael Oliver gets Ipswich v Everton this afternoon. Manchester United v Brentford is overseen by Sam Barrett. Peter Banks is on Newcastle v Brighton. Anthony Taylor has Southampton v Leicester. Bournemouth v Arsenal is Rob Jones. Okay. Wolves Man City will be overseen by Chris Kavanagh. John Brooks is on Liverpool Chelsea. And Tim Robinson on Forest Palace. Oh, I prefer Sky. I'm sorry, I prefer Sky. And I'm not too happy that the North London derby coming up at Emirates Stadium has been put on TNT Sports. But yeah, the midweek one. There is a midweek North London derby in January, I think. And that has been put on TNT Sports, which doesn't really sit well with me. I mean, obviously, of course, I do remember when the Manchester derby and the North London derby, which was, I think, the season before last, where both derbies took place on the same game week. The Manchester derby and the North London derby in the same game week. Of course, that meant that BT Sport, as it was known as before, had one of the derbies and Sky had the other. We're about to kick off then at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, otherwise known as the new White Hart Lane. And we've got a London derby to kick off this Premier League weekend right after an international break, which saw England lose against Greece, beat Finland, and then the appointment of Thomas Tuchel. And there you go, players taking the knee, no room for racism. And we're off and running at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I have got bets. I've not got many though today. I've only gone for 2. I have gone for Bournemouth v Arsenal, over 1.5 goals. The first goal in the game to be scored by Arsenal. A double chance for a draw or an Arsenal win. And in the first half, at least 1 goal scored by Arsenal. And on this one, I have got Spurs down to win. I've got Newcastle to win, Leicester to win, Arsenal to win, and Millwall to win. So yeah, plenty of bets. Love a good old bet, I do. And yes, maximum returns across the 3 sheets, excluding the 1, 2, 3, are £22.88. Sorry, £24.88. So just 12 pence off 25 quid. And obviously, of course, if I predict 3 scores correctly, and this week I've gone for Arsenal 3-0 Bournemouth, Man City 2-0 Wolves, and Chelsea 1-0 Liverpool, then I get £100 in my back pocket. Welcome to Tommy Phoenix. How are you doing, Tommy Phoenix? Welcome aboard. Who do you support, my man? It's an early corner for Spurs here. Came off Guido Rodriguez. And Kulusevski is stood over it. Bowen wins the Hammers a throw-in. 3-0 Blackburn. Kulusevski. Kulusevski to Madison. Back to Kulusevski. They're moving quickly here already. 3 minutes in and they're moving really comfortably, Spurs. And West Ham do need to clot. The issues. Clarky, how you doing? Welcome into Clarky. Good to see you. Everybody's in the house on this Saturday lunchtime. Loving it. Saturday lunchtimes are always an awkward one because sometimes you're all fast asleep. Another time, everybody's popping in the house. I love it. You wouldn't realise that every single day how busy I am. because this is a London derby. This is Spurs West Ham. This game is a really, honestly, it's actually quite a good derby. It's not even a bad game. Why would I want to watch Plymouth Cardiff over Spurs West Ham? I mean, the only game that's in the Championship that I would prioritise over the Premier League is Preston Blackburn. That's the only game that I would pick over a Premier League game, Blackburn Preston, because that's the only Championship game that I actually like. Like, if there's any game that I'll pick over a Premier League game, it's Blackburn Preston all day long. When it's at Ewood Park. If it's at Preston, boring. But if it's at Ewood Park, delicious. Udogie applying pressure there. Yeah, do you remember after the World Cup when I watched Blackburn Preston? It was one of the most entertaining. I'm not even joking. Oh, that was a chance. And Johnson nearly scored. But yeah, I was just going to say, do you remember after the World Cup when I watched that game? I was just thinking, well, just another Championship game. That was one of the most entertaining Championship games I've ever watched. That Blackburn 1, Preston 4 game. That was seriously the most entertaining Championship game I've ever watched. And it felt like a proper derby as well. Really had a lot of needle to it. Clarkey says Arsenal to win. Absolutely 3-0 against Bournemouth, please. 3-0, please. And I am quite good at predicting Arsenal scores correctly. You guys know that. I am quite good at predicting the Arsenal scores. In fact, I've got a bit of a stat for you here. Oh, it's been end-to-end, actually. A few chances for West Ham. Spurs largely dominating the game. That's a short corner routine to Kulusevski. Now Madison teases in the cross. It's going to be cleared as far as Porro, who couldn't get it under control. Bollocks. Bournemouth ain't scoring one. Bournemouth won't score a goal against us. Yeah, Bournemouth only play against us when it's at the Emirates Stadium. If it's at their ground, they're crap. Let's just get this straight here. Bournemouth do not play against Arsenal at the Vitality Stadium. They play at the Emirates Stadium. Bit like Fulham as well, actually. Fulham don't really play against us at Craven Cottage. When they come to the Emirates, different story. Deary me, I still remember that Bournemouth Arsenal game very... Piss off, Siri. Stupid robot. Madison to take the corner again. Another corner for Spurs in the 10th minute. Madison swings in the corner. I visited SNH Group Stadium in Chesterfield. I visited Bramall Lane and Hillsborough. I've been to both the Manchester stadiums. I've been to Pride Park. I've been to the City Ground. I've been to Burton Albion Stadium. Don't know what that's called. I've been to St James's Park. I've been there. I have been to White Hart Lane. I have been to Stamford Bridge. I've been to Craven Cottage. I've been to G-Tech Community Stadium, and all that's a chance. And Kudus forced a good save from Vicario. I've visited quite a fair few stadiums, put it that way. But what a chance that is. Oof. Emerson there follows it up and wide. Kulusevski's got lots of space to run into there. Johnson, yeah, ran straight into Emerson. Good tackle. And to Bowen. Yeah, well defended in the end. Good tackle by Romero. Just dribbled out of play there as Kulusevski was trying to advance. I'm gonna back Cardiff to win that 2-0. 2-1 actually. Cardiff 2-1. Plymouth will take the lead and Cardiff will come back to win 2-1. Oh, I do actually follow one of your YouTubers. What's his The Life of Pi, I think it is. Something like that. The Life of Pi. Him. No, 2-1 to Cardiff. You'll probably go down this season. Well, El Ghazi. Former Villa man. Yeah. He'll rifle one in. to break Plymouth Hearts. Here's Kulusevski. Game's really open. Game's really, really open. I like it. Oh, oh my God. I'm sorry, but honestly, I cannot get this chant out of my head. But there was one time where I visited Pride Park when they played Salford City Derby under Rooney. And this chant, I cannot get it out of my head. Wayne Rooney. It's all about, basically, the chant goes, Wayne Rooney, he shags whoever he wants. I mean, besides meeting Gary Neville, that was the highlight of my day. And that's the only reason why I went. Because, well, welcome to JB Park. How you doing, matey? Good to see you. Welcome aboard JB Park. Van der Ven striding forward. And here's Solanke. That's a well-timed tackle from Guido Rodriguez. It's going to be a corner to Spurs. See if I can find the chant for you. It was hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing.
Football fans are in disbelief of Wayne Rooney's appearance after
Bowen Wan-Bissaka keeps it forward. Bowen, not got a lot of room to manoeuvre. Ball across the byline. Oh, it's a chance. It's a goal for West Ham. Kudus. And that's a surprise. The Hammers. Causing chaos. And it was one ball from the byline across the face of goal. I mean, Bowen, it all comes from Wan-Bissaka as it cannons back off the defender. And Bowen just finds a way past his man. And Kudus just evades Brennan Johnson as the ball is flashed across the face of goal from the byline. Takes a little deflection across. And it just spins over the head of Porro. Well, West Ham lead I know. That surprised me. And well, even though it's been all Spurs, West Ham have had the 2 best chances. Spurs looking to respond. That's Madison. Kulusevski looking to feed Son. Johnson's down on the right. Yeah, not quite a tap-in, actually. It was, it was across the face of goal, yes. But he didn't score it like a tap-in. He rifled it into the top corner. It was a little bit picturesque of the Strauch goal last night against Sheffield United for Leeds. I did say 3-1. I did say 3-1. I knew that Spurs wouldn't keep a clean sheet. Oh. Well, as things stand, West Ham haven't dropped a single point from a winning position. So, according to that stat, when West Ham take the lead, that's the result set. Exactly. Now you understand why I didn't watch the Plymouth game. Madison's cross. Oh, and Johnson was right there. Couldn't get his head to it. It was Emerson who was in front of him. It's going to be a corner. I know. The Hammers. Don't worry, though. We'll beat them 6-0. In the game coming up at the London Stadium, we'll beat them 6-0 again. Another 6-0 win for Arsenal. Yeah, don't worry, West Ham fans. We'll beat you 6-0 again. That yellow shirt, oh my God, it was the best day ever, man, beating West Ham 6-0. I love that. That day was just a chef's kiss. Seriously. Beating West Ham 6-0. Oh. So straight to Bowen. Yeah, that's a bit too heavy as it's played back towards Bowen. Pagito, Wan-Bissaka, Kudus. Eventually out of play. Son to Van de Ven. Bissouma. Porro. Shot was from distance. It took a deflection off Guido Rodriguez. It's going to be a corner, which will be taken from the right-hand side. Short from Spurs. In by Porro. Be picked up by Son. Can he adjust his angle? He'll win another corner via deflection. Might have been Kilman, that. Yeah, Son, you need to adjust your building body position. I feel like, can he just pick out a gap and try and get it into that bottom right-hand corner? But he wins the corner. Yeah, Maddison's corner, it was too heavy, too deep. Mickey van der Ven. Thank you, Natsu Doggy. Son into Udogi, ball across. So, how's that not in the back of the net? Gets his head to it, and how? I mean, he's right in the centre of the box. It's right in his head, and how did he not head that in? The ref's given a corner. It's too deep. Again, Maddison back in. Might be still a chance. They've won another corner. That's a bloody hellfire. If I had a bet on the corners, Jesus. I think we're on about 8 corners. Today would have been a good day to bet on the corners in this game. Bloody hellfire. Wow. Yeah. Over 8.5 corners ticked within half an hour. Maddison, oh, he went for the athletic kick. Love a good swing of Coke, I do. Oh, thank you, matey. I appreciate that hand HSNDA Goat from Twitch. Big up. Yeah, I hope I do too sometimes. You know, we are on 935 subscribers. I might actually have more than that now. On YouTube, so we're getting close to 1,000 by the day. We've not gained a subscriber yet in this stream. Which brings me on to say, if you are new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button if you are new, and share the channel around as well with your friends. Because we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and we are only 65 subscribers away from that. Goes over everybody that corner from Bowen. It's going to be a goal kick. Well, West Ham have played much, much better than what I've seen across the season from them under Lopetegui. But when George said West Ham always a bogey for Spurs, you're right. And that's showing. Because I've seen a lot of negative performances from West Ham this season. I've not seen many of their games, but I've seen negative performances, negative results. And this comment is showing in this match because West Ham do not look like the side who have been so poor at Lopetegui in this game. Johnson, Kulusevski. No, he should have shot himself. Oh, he was blocked off, Kulusevski. He should have shot himself. That was a clear chance. Arsenal, mate. I'm an Arsenal fan through and through. And defender Madison here is down. He's holding his near his eyes. Crouchy on my screen on the bottom left corner. Here's Kulusevski. Son, it will be a corner. Oh, it's a Porro. It was. I thought he spilt it, Areola. It could have been followed in. Yeah, it's a big deflection. You're out in the car, yeah. You really should time yourself better, though, because honestly, on a Saturday morning, walk the dog at 8 o'clock or half 8, out on the bus by 9 o'clock, into town, do the shopping, back by 10, boom. I make sure that I'm bang on time. Defend. Kudus, yeah, a bit too meaty by Maddison. It's going to be a free kick. Probably get booked for that. I totally wasn't expecting this, you know. West Ham to be leading. And they've sort of controlled the lead as well. It's not like they've just taken the lead and then quickly been under threat to losing it. They've actually controlled the lead a little bit. I feel like they've definitely had some real discipline in this game, West Ham. They played well. Sure, it's icing! Might have been an own goal, but Kulusevski was the man who struck. And Spurs are level. Let's have a look. Maddison. There's the ball. Kulusevski checks. Yeah, it does take a touch off Areola. The way it goes in off that right-hand post. Bounces across the goal line to the other side. And smashes that post as well. And then bobbles into the back of the net. And he's looked all right, actually, Kulu. I think he means why do it in general, Flixie. I don't think he means about my age, but no, it just keeps me calm. But big up to you, RG7. Welcome aboard. Who do you support, my man? But it was weird the way that went in. Johnson to Kulusevski. Can he sort his feet out? No, he can't. West Ham United or Manchester United? You've got to be a bit more specific, matey. Because there's quite a few Uniteds. There's Newcastle United, there's Manchester United, there's West Ham United. Man United, there you go. Johnson or Porro, but right across the face of goal. It would have been similar to the goal that West Ham scored that had been put into the back of the net. But Wan-Bissaka cleared it. It's good defending, Wan-Bissaka. He's in the right spot at the right time. Doesn't mess about in clearing his lines. There is a lot of Liverpool fans in here. Flix is right. We do get a lot of Liverpool fans in here. Even though I'm an Arsenal fan, there is a lot of Liverpool fans in here. Yeah, this channel is a bit of a hotspot for Liverpool fans. Yeah, of course he's welcome in here. Sanu Doggy was, yeah. Tadibo. Madison to Basuma. Romero. Flick on and Kulusevski. I don't know, maybe he thought he would have been offside. He just held himself back from attacking that ball. It was almost as if he was fixed to his position and didn't want to move in front. Antonio, good strength. And just, he did that little heavy touch, Antonio, seeing if he could just maybe dart in front and get himself in the box, but didn't quite work out for him. This has been quite entertaining, though, I can't lie about it. Always is, Spurs West Ham. Romero. Solanke. It's a good turn. Yeah, that's the thing as well. When he's on that turn, can he play the pass? Because when you do a half turn like that, with under pressure, pass the ball. You know, zip it around. Try and cause a bit of chaos. Because normally when a player's on the half turn, it's designed to cause chaos. That, you know, the opposition don't expect it. Here's Johnson. Was he clipped there? Was he clipped? I didn't really see a touch from Paquetá. He's been booked. I want to see a replay there because it didn't look like there was even a touch. There's nothing in that. There's barely any contact. Oh, no, 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 no. Clean sheet. Why prick? Come on. You know how good we are at away clean sheets. Why say 3-1? Don't jinx us because I want the clean sheet. I like clean sheets. I'm obsessed with our little away clean sheet record. Udogi, ball across, shot. Oh! If we don't keep a clean sheet against Bournemouth, I'm blaming that on you. Genuinely. If we don't keep a clean sheet against Bournemouth, I'm blaming that on you. 3-1. 3-0. Our prized away clean sheet record. Keep it intact. Yeah, exclude the Man City game. That was 2-2. I mean, Arsenal have got the best away defensive record, probably in the league. In fact, forget defensive. Overall, we've got the best away record in the league. So don't go and... You should always back the team to get a clean sheet. It's why I never say 2-1 or 1-0. I always say like one, like if my brain thinks 2-1, I'll just say 1-0 because, you know. In fact, Opta have put us down to go invincible away from home this season. It's actual fact as well. You know, Opta, the predicting people, they've predicted that we'll go invincible away from home this season, and they say we'll concede under 6 goals away from home. Opta. One minute I've had time at the end of the first half. Kudus. Here's Pedro Porro. Romero, chance maybe for Son late on. Oh, he pulls it back across the face of goal and there's no one there. And that's the half-time whistle. What a first half, though. Dylan in the house, how you doing? Great first half. Join me for Newcastle Brighton. Join me for Newcastle Brighton. Yeah, that's what we've got, by the way, this afternoon. Newcastle Brighton. Do you think I selected the right game there? I'd say so. Newcastle Brighton. I don't know. Do you think I selected the right game or... I mean, let's see what the other options were. I think I picked the right game. I think I picked the right... Yeah, I think I picked the right game. Yeah. We'll have Brighton again, I think, next weekend on Saturday as well. We're going to have Brighton Wolves and Everton Fulham on that Saturday. And in the morning, I am going to the Robert Jenrick event, which, of course, is from 12 till 2. Which I have access to because I am a member of the Conservative Party. So that'll be nice. Yeah, exclusive members access, that is. Yes, and if anybody just want to try and turn up, you have to be a card holder of the... Yeah, you have to have a Conservative card. I have voted Jenrick, by the way, to be our new leader. Yeah, for those of you who thought I was going to bet... Hey, big up. He's coming on. He's coming on. I need Newcastle to win. I also need Leicester to win, and I need Millwall to win. So I need wins from Millwall, Newcastle, and Leicester at 3 o'clock for my £22. Oh, it's already done. It's already done, mate. I've already done it with Lad Brooks. And I've got Liverpool down to beat Chelsea as well. Don't worry about that. Liverpool, there you are, look. See that? Chelsea to win 1-0. Can you see that? Chelsea to win 1-0. It's happening. I sense it. I sense Chelsea going to win that. I just have that feeling that they're going to do it. I think we've got David Jones on presenting tonight. Yeah, we have. Let's see what... yeah, we are. Go to my text. Yeah, Jones is on presenting tonight for Bournemouth Arsenal. Good old David Jones. And yes, still to this day do I maintain that regular contact with the Sky Sports presenter. Can't say he's my favourite one. I can't say David is my favourite presenter for Sky, but we've certainly got regular contact. I know when he's on presenting. Yeah, yeah, Kelly Cates is on Super Sunday tomorrow, I think, for Liverpool Chelsea. Good old Kelly. Kenny Dalglish's daughter. It's all fit. Kenny Dalglish's daughter presenting Liverpool Chelsea. It's all rigged because basically it's super logical the way Sky operate. Because when there's a Monday night game, Kelly does Super Sunday. When there's a Friday night game, Dave does Super Sunday. Logic. Yeah, you've got to look at the schedule for the weekend. Is there a Monday night game? Yes. So you know that Kelly's on Super Sunday. Just logic. It is so predictable how Sky Sports have their presenters. And yes, it does matter who the presenter is. Because they're both different in their own ways. You know, they're both funny. And when was the last time we saw Glenn Hoddle, by the way, on punditry for TNT? Can I say that? Good to see him back in the studio. think the last time I saw Glenn Hoddle on punditry for TNT was when Spurs played Burnley. That was a Sunday game. Was you? Oh my God! Were you actually? you, oh my God! No wonder you were thinking, why ain't you responding to me? How have you ended up 3 minutes behind? You must have been thinking something's wrong. Someone's up with Tom here. Something. Schoolboy error, mate. Schoolboy error. Honestly, schoolboy. Ooh, what's this? Delays on the buses. Hopefully it's all gone by tomorrow. Yeah, you idiot. Fogden's live, by the way, today. Yeah, Fogden's doing a watch along today. But yeah, the last time he went live was the FA Cup final. Welcome in, matey. Mm-hmm.
When you call a car an Explorer,
Yeah, last time he went live was the FA Cup final. He did the final day as well when Arsenal. Yeah. This time around on the final day, Arsenal and Man City are both away, which is interesting, because if it goes down to the final day, Arsenal will have to lift the Premier League title at St Mary's. That's the first time, I think, in God knows how long, that Arsenal are away on the final day this year. We've gone 2 seasons straight as well, starting the season at home. Yeah. Man City are away to Fulham. Oh, oh, my God. I'm sorry. That's just triggered me. Fucking hell. Oh. City are away to Fulham on the final day. I've just checked it. Gavin! That fucking... Oh my God, I'm buzzing. I didn't even realise they're away to... Oh my God, that is... Fulham could actually beat them. Oh God, Gavin! What? My Wi-Fi's gone, has it? Am I lagging? As far as I'm aware, I'm not. Well, I can't see myself lagging. Well, I'm just watching myself here, and I'm not lagging. Yeah, I've got full bars, mate. I've got full bars of Wi-Fi. Anyways, you didn't miss much other than me celebrating the fact that Man City are away to Fulham on the final day. Mate, that is absolutely... I couldn't ask for a better draw. Them away to Fulham on the final day. I didn't even realise. That's huge for us. Back underway for the second half. I tell you what, that City being away to Fulham could win us the title. I'm not even joking you. Fulham could genuinely beat them. Because Fulham have come this close to beating... Honestly, the last two results at the Etihad, 3-2, I think. Dead close. And don't underestimate Fulham, because Fulham are a good side nowadays. Fulham are a big deal nowadays. You know, they're not a yo-yo club anymore. They're a proper club, Fulham. They're nowhere near at risk of being relegated. I mean, just on Fulham, the way they've come up and how comfortable they've got themselves in this league is phenomenal. Like, Fulham looks so comfortable now here in the Premier League. By the way, for the 3 o'clock games, I'm going to need you guys to keep an eye on the Millwall score for me. Because I need Millwall to get the win for my slip. I do need Millwall to win. I need Millwall, Leicester, Newcastle, Spurs, and Arsenal to win. Emerson with the free kick will fall down to Bowen. Van der Ven and Spurs clear their lines. It's going to be a free kick here. Bowen is down, yeah. He's back up on his feet. Oh, Son with the cross. Todibo got his head to that one. Son. Udogie. Udogie deflection corner. Bowen with the clearance. Oh, it's all right, Ashik. It's all right. It's been a good game. Pape Sarr Romero. Pedro Porro back to Romero. Van der Ven on to Sarr. Sonnen. Cut back. Udogie in. 2-1 Spurs. Destiny Udogie. Son to Udogie. And he finished it like a striker. 2-1 up Spurs now in the London derby. What a pass. What a cutback. What a goal. In fact, it was Bissouma who scored it. But nevertheless, Absolutely brilliant cutback. So Spurs 2-1 up. It's the first time they've had some daylight against West Ham. They'll look to respond though. Kudus and Van der Ven in the way. What a start to this Saturday, I tell you. An entertaining London derby. Who knows, might get a few goals in Newcastle Brighton. Well, my 3-1 is on. Here's Kulusevski. Kulusevski cuts inside. Son. Oh, it's an own goal. It's 3-1. And that might be West Ham beaten. I mean, this is just a mess from West Ham, and this is exactly what sat behind me in that predictions video the other day. This sloppiness from West Ham. You just need to clear the ball. I mean, Son, it looks like it bounces back off the Areola's foot onto the defender in the back of the net. It's a horrible own goal for a defender. That might well be West Ham beaten. It's going down to a Tadibo own goal. He's Bowen. Yeah, it does depend on whether I can get the headphones to work. In fact, yeah. I might not be able to. So that's a thought, actually, because communications, obviously, from the... will I be able to connect to comms? Oh, shit. Because obviously I have comms in my ear all the time, don't I? You know, the global comms, I have it in my ear all the time. Yeah, the reason why there's an earpiece in my ear all the time is because obviously that's comms. Oh, what a ball. The Spurs could be in for a fourth. Son v Tadibo, it's 4-1. And in under an hour, they've sealed it, Spurs. West Ham have crumbled in the second half. And it's 4-1. Absolutely game put to bed now. West Ham have not got away back. And Son shows composure through the keeper's legs. And it's game over. Oh, there's a chance. It's always hit the inside of the post. Could have been 5-1. What a turnaround this game. From a really, really tight and compact and interesting draw to a situation now where Spurs are going to run absolutely riot. Emerson, ball across. Might be a second goal. It's what a block. What a block. I bet he's winded, Udogi. I bet he's winded, bless him. Vicare is now wearing a cap. In goes the corner headed clear. Brilliant second half. Kulusevski, ooh. Nearly. This has been a brilliant Saturday lunchtime game. What a game. Kudus. Slankio. He's managed to breathe off his man. Johnson. Might be a tap in. Yeah, I know. It's been a crazy game. It's been open the whole way through. I know. It's 4 at the moment now. Udogi. Picked off by Wan-Bissaka. Make no mistake that the game's dead and gone for West Ham. Absolutely dead and gone. About 21 minutes to go. I think Son's going to go off Timo Werner. Yep, Son got his goal coming off now. Timo Werner is the replacement, and of course, well, Timo Werner and Kai Havertz were the Chelsea German duo, and let's just say that Arsenal picked the right one, because both of them eventually ended up at North London clubs, and I think it's fair to say that Arsenal picked the right one out of that duo, eh? I mean, originally, I wanted Werner, but you know what? I'm glad we got Havertz instead. Not as good as Arsenal. The problem I'm having, Flix, I'm going to be honest with you, is the fact that if I have you on, I won't be able to connect to the communications. It's almost impossible to have a guest on for 3 o'clock kickoffs because obviously the coverage is coming through the laptop. And I won't be able to get communications, so because I'll have to have you on, because I won't be able to get, because I'll tell you the issue. I'm going to have, because I can't mute the stadium audio on 3 o'clock kickoffs, so I'm going to have you, the stadium audio, and communications all through one ear. It's going to be near on impossible. At half time, yeah. How about half time? Flix will join us at half time on the 5:30 game. Yeah, and I'll tell you, the communications are vital during the 3 o'clock kickoffs, actually. They're more important in the 3 o'clock kickoffs than any other time, because obviously there's so many games going across. And having the communications, and as well as that, because obviously I don't listen to the commentary on games that aren't unless they kick up at 3 o'clock. So obviously the communications, what they allow me to have is a feed of like, ooh, all this, all that. Yeah, I think it's time for Lopetegui to go. I agree. Lopetegui, definitely isn't bringing West Ham forward. I mean, a great first start from them, but they have crumbled in this second. Southgate at West Ham, I think that could be a disaster. I think they need Moyes back. Werner, could have been a fifth. Well, Tuchel's the England manager, isn't he now? So it's too late for that, yeah. This time, fly. Yeah, getting closer. I think Swansea will lose. No, I don't want Timo Werner. Thanks. No. I'll keep Havertz. About 11 minutes to go. No, you're not having Kai Havertz. Sod off. No chance. Keep your fingers off. He's happy where he is, Kai Havertz. I predicted 3-1 for this game. Yeah, the Hammers fans had enough. See you later. They're off. Over the Swans. Yeah, I think 2-0 to Blackburn. I don't want him, mate. Thanks. We're keeping Kai Havertz. 60 million down the drain. Kai Havertz scores again. Yeah, you're not having him. Nice try, but you're not having him. Don't want him. Don't want Werner. Jordan Hyman, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, gross. Both of them. Prime. Ugh, Hershey's. I don't like Hershey's chocolate. Ugh. All this American stuff. Ugh, not interested. I tell you what, though, I was drooling yesterday looking at some of the food that Rate My Takeaway had. Moonshine burger, biscuits, and something else as well. All of them. Oh. Oh. There's 2 players down. It's gone absolutely mental. Oh. There's your needle. It looked so Kudos kicked out it. Ooh. You can tell it's a derby. You can tell it's a derby. Just about to say, fancy, yeah. Prime's disgusting. You're right, Jordan. See you in here, matey. I did say hello earlier, but yeah, good big up. Yeah, it is good. Well, Andy Madley's got the yellow card in his hand, and I take it this is from Amin Kudus. I mean, it looked as though he was kicking Van der Ven. One yellow each, so not a second. Not, I don't agree with that. Yeah, no, it's violent conduct. He's got to go. I'm sorry, but that is violent conduct. He has to go. He cannot stay on the pitch, Mohamed Kudus. It is a red card in his violent conduct. Chris Kavanagh is checking, but Andy Madley needs to send Mohamed Kudus off. It's a red card. It's a clear red. Look at that. It's contact on the face. It's a red card. He's got to go. He's got to go. It's a straight red card. It's violent conduct. Here we go, look. We're going to see that. Yeah, it's violent. He's touching the face. Clear hand on the face. You cannot touch a player's face. It's a red card. He has to go. He has to go. You can't touch a player's face. It's not. Yeah, no. That's fine. Van de Ven touches his shirt. But then this, like that, it's not. It's like just in his face. It's a red card. He has to go. He has to go. It is. It's a straight red. It is violent conduct if you touch a player's face. Yeah, straight red. Correct outcome. Correct outcome. And that will not be rescinded. That is a clear red. So he's got a 3-match ban. And a bit more positive news in the game, because obviously we've had a mad 5 minutes. But Archie Gray, a young man, is going to come on for Spurs. I reckon we'll get about 6 minutes at a time at least. Not sure yet. Yep, I'll be doing Liverpool-Chelsea. Do a double header tomorrow. Double header tomorrow. Wolves, Man City, Liverpool-Chelsea. We'll have them both. Ooh, and next up, if you have a bit of rugby, they've got Bristol Saracens. So take your pick. Do you want to watch a 3 o'clock kickoff, or do you want to watch Do you want to watch the rugby? Werner. Half a minute of normal time left to play. Romero. Let's just say right now, Spurs have won the game. That's a tick on the sheet. We know Spurs have won the game. It's 4-1. We've played 90 minutes. It's 4-1. We're going to have 7 more minutes. The game's won. There you go. Ah, look at this. Alan Sugar. The Apprentice. Ah. And I can only imagine TNT going to try and drag him down for an interview. He won't do it. And the other one, look. Yep, see you later, Bournemouth, Arsenal. 5:30 kickoff. Probably about, I want to say about 9:30 for you, maybe 8:30. You're about 3 hours in front of me, aren't you? It's probably already about 5 o'clock for you. Now, 20 past 5. I've just gone 20 past 2 here in the UK. 3-0 Arsenal. Be very comfortable, hopefully. Emerson there. Just caught Porro in the face. He's holding his nose area. Is that when it will be kick-off? 8:30, yeah. Thought so. So you're about 3 hours in front, so yeah, it'll be about 20 past 5 for you right now. I'm saying 1-1 for the Man United Brentford game. Kulusevski. And Porro with the corner, free kick delivery rather. And it was glanced off target. I had no idea who got the head to that. It was Johnson. Cutback or Johnson could be in. Played 7 minutes. That should be it. That is it. And Spurs win for the first time in 3 matches against West Ham. But on Derby Day, Spurs get the victory. Full-time score. Spurs 4, West Ham 1. We'll see you all in around about 20 minutes for the next game on Realltom Football, which is Newcastle, who are up against Brighton. I'll see you all in about 20 minutes. Bye-bye.